long have we endured? Yet it has... We may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have...
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont! Long live the sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will. For naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking... Are you the one, then? Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blanker. There's aught different about you. Worry not, vessel. Come along, you feckless dullards.
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a shadow slip.
Never should have come here.
What do you think you're up to, playabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert. This is no place for one of your ilk. You ought not anger the overseer. Let
All I've got left of my age.
the best quality a soldier
Mayhap I ought to give up.
so tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought be...
Naught ruins your day, like getting cut open.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap!
A job well done. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Trying to provoke me? The best way to find what you seek is to cast your gaze upon it.
You've made yourself an enemy.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
I must stand firm!
Take care. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery now. Boulders, arrows, and the like will make effective weapons for the battle.
unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the...
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there, but shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a Rift Stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Your weapon, son! You'll be needing it! If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes through, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave you... There are often items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. It is a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe, for the moment. Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift. For we are able, when we return, 'tis our duty to use our... From this day forth, I shall serve you as your lord.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my You truly are the Arisen, then. Surely there's only meant to be one. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead... What? You've no memories? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish. Nomads, we are oft called. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature. Riftstones are gates. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, 'tis the name given to fate's chosen, even with your memories lost to you. I am afraid you cannot escape your... Very well. May fortune...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray delighted to meet you. It's...
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Or to polish up my gear.
Got to work on my training.
Hoy there. You see, my pa always used to say, aye, being armed is better. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No.
We must rest, though the sun is still... Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hail! You a soldier? We've had to start sending out...
Is that so?
Lachlan. But...
Aye, I expect you...
Ricardo.
What? Weren't harpies reported?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks. And I can't...
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Accardo's rescue? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow us—
No harm shall come to you.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Thy own.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought you saved me this time, but well, I'd best be heading back. But
don't we have a report to make, Master? I've just remembered. Look how many women we count among our number.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Akada.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not...
It was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimes...
Well met. always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies. I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter. Right you are. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'm saved, Master, and 'tis all thanks to you.
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This way, if you please. Was I too quick? Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly... You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
We must withdraw!
This moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your arisen. I'm afraid does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. The ruler of Vermund, currently, if you claim the same, then word must be... I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Well met. You're the one who... She told me all about it. It was a very brave... I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my... Now, tell me, are you perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant... Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to... I am a fighter myself. And should there come a... Naturally, it is a vocation for those who... At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking. It is a vocation for those who seek to... However, the more powerful the spell, thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of... 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master... Thieves favor light armor. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the... Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, try them, as you like. Very well. There is no wrong, sure. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Your skills have come a long way. Well done.
One can but strive to improve.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
What say we gather some information?
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for you.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the cap? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need... Good. Then let us be on our way.
I will protect you.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Pray, allow me to open your chest.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen.
An Arisen? Another protector?
It is uncertain. This one...
What? Impossible.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded. All's been arranged. Come.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Dull days for us are a sign that all...
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
We've got goblins! One of us has been drenched!
I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
My badges are at your disposal.
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might not expel more quickly. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
You have my protection. That was excellent. I could have done no better.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
What's this? We're trapped!
The Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard! I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Wait a moment. Master, I just had a thought. Might we make use of this torrent somehow? It is not how we use, it's when we use.
I imagined it would be most beneficial. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out doom. Understood.
Fall back!
You have my gratitude, sir. I had taken you for another false array, yet the valor you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us... Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join? Very well. Board the ox cart and...
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid.
Goblins, Master! You'll not live to regret this!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us? All right. Into the ox cart.
I was informed of your coming.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a... Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved up...
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian... You must submit to questioning. If you've... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have... I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, and that her son would take his father's place. Word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Battahl as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere pup. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern, that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Thought you could hide, eh? Oh.
Nodded off for a moment there. I shall be on top form today.
Lots to do.
I can feed that.
Lots to do. I'll go and open the chest.
They're acting up.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Did you need something, dear?
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
This isn't much to go. What is it?
The road at your neck. It's been a hard day.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
How dare you!
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be... If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, the citizenry have caught... What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village. Where finally, there is a call...
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Now this is a bridge one can cross without fear.
It would be nice to stand here with a stiff drink in hand and admire the view.
Well,
'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray. Hey, light your lantern afore I trip. Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We fight. To arms.
No quarrels here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Take each trial as it comes.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
We are under attack!
I expect the same spell and will overwhelm our foes without flying magic.
Are you alright? What about the deep trench?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. my negligence. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Could you come over here? Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
I'm saved, Master, and 'tis all thanks to you.
You have my protection.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish. Over here!
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Are you fit to travel?
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That wasn't the homecoming I envisioned.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I only ask your name. I'd be much obliged if you'd sound appealing. Then come.
It's been a hard day.
I can't stand much more of this.
What should I do?
This year's crops aren't faring so well.
Time to be heading home.
Maybe I'll make
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. I ain't gonna make any coin here.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my...
So tired. I'd hit just about anywhere.
Now, how best to proceed?
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Okay, and not a moment's rest.
My shedding. Must be my winter
market I
coat
go.
wearing.
Now, how best to proceed?
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Now, how best to proceed?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Need anything?
These writings could be of import.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the prop, nice. Just remember. Mine. Die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have you... Let's have a look.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Take it easy today. My knees are acting up. Wheels are falling apart.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew...
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And hours for a full week, at no charge. What a steal.
You have my support. We must rest, though the sun is still up. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Shall we get some rest then? A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
can't stomach places like this.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
I can't take it anymore.
If I see that...
Shall we get some rest then?
I'm bloody starving.
Off to market I go.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Shall we get some rest then?
I've got to keep my spirits up somehow.
Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy beast steak.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long... You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown... I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You...
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
You have my support.
Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. You have my support.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I'll combine my magic with yours, but you might come to spell more quickly.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing
It will
such
be
a
an
journey.
honor to serve by your side.
Could you come over here?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Went right there. Fine, thanks. Just what I need.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our people blizzards?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Is that a statue I spy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Right. Just follow me.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, I'll gather this. It might be of use.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'm gonna eat you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Here we go again.
Fight! To arms!
I am well aware.
Not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly with the presence of mind.
At last! It all becomes clear.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
Worse and still intent.
Put your back into it!
Push me off.
Ah!
What do ye want?
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Let me get that.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed?
'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Climb on and I'll send you soaring!
Caught you. You'll be all right now.
Allow me, Master. A fighter's skill is what's called for here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
Of course.
Assailants, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Now I've got you!
That blackguard's round here somewhere.
Come on then.
Let's dance.
Stop
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
At once, Master.
We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious. I'll take that. We might find
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. How very inspired. I cannot wait to return beyond the rift and in... form my own master of this.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. You've caught the Earth's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity. Avoid flame at any cost to them. Put them down to the oil. I'm coming, Master!
Defend the Arisen! If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
At last, it all becomes clear. Well done!
With the simplest strategies that our foe most abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike edge with
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together as we seize victory.
We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
One of us has been doused in fire. Our best bet is to set it deep, then wrench it to the ground.
This is certainly worth a try.
Many thanks.
necessarily easier to counter. Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favourite prey. Quickly now!
If we're to have any ogre victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Really? Now? You'll want to remove that sign, and soon.
Headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our...
I'm safe. Thank you.
Upon us!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
All things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone.
Indeed, one never can be too cautious.
Leaving so soon? Oh, We'd scarcely begun. And exploring.
'Tis not for you to question the Arisen's judgment. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Should you have further need of a marksman,
I hope I can count on you in a scrape. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I say we start with the location nearest us, which will save us a world of effort. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
I quite agree. Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
A place loses its mystique when returned to so often.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to incaution.
Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. It's not far from here.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Ease your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't be going.
Pray, be cautious. This foe has an alarming fondness for those who see his There's a tendency he knows exploit. To do so would be the core danger. Caught the ogre's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity.
We must rally. Panic will only play to the enemy's advantage. We all had our moments. I cannot believe they're ready to our advantage. First and foremost, we'll want to look at our balance. It will prove a much easier target than my foe.
This battle demands all our strength. We do not stand together if we are to achieve victory. Avoid provoking this creature. It will prove a much greater challenge to Phil if insists.
How are we meant to attack it without
There, Master! Saurians!
Fire's fury shan't be arrayed against this foe.
One of us has been drenched. Product of heedlessness. Hang in there. Help will surely come. Thank you, Arithur. Many thanks for healing me. I've got its head. We'll have a hard time getting its health looking at us now.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Never mind that.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Methinks we found all there is to discover here.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Would that such tranquility could last.
I quite agree.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
No one could spend themselves in grapples like this.
Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. We must fight or die.
Lion. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
horsemen to come to aid our foes!
Stay with me, Richard. Just like that.
Path to victory and myriad evil. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed.
We shall have to be all the more wary, till sunup casts the shadows away. Too fast for you.
Stand a chance, not on your life. Think you stand a chance, not on your life.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer flitter defeat. Seems we haven't reached our goal. Stand firm and have hope.
I'm safe.
I'll crush you if you pick that up.
Allow me.
Right, sense boy! Lay down the guard.
Too fast for ya. I am sorry.
Do not give up hope. Help will come.
Well, smoke the fish.
We must formulate a strategy, else we'll know.
Bit too close for comfort.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Might there be aught over there?
Fancy a broken arm? Why?
It's It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
It seems they bear us ill will.
Thank you for healing me, Elizabeth.
Over here.
We'll pull through yet. What, lad?
Oi! You can do better than that.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Could you come over here? I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early. Deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a... Look.
There's